Hey there, Susan here from Positively Fit You, and today we're going to talk about sleep and how it affects our weight. Typically, when we want to lose weight, we think about what we eat, what we drink, how much we exercise, and our mindsets. Sleep is something that most people don't really think about too much, and I'm very guilty of not paying attention to it as much as I should or talking about it enough. I'm also guilty of testing my own boundaries with sleep and not getting as much as I should. And these days, more and more of us are not getting enough sleep. Adults should be getting between 7 and 9 hours of good sleep every night. Studies show that people who don't get enough sleep tend to weigh more and have more trouble losing weight than those who do get enough sleep, for a few reasons. First of all, it should come as no surprise that when we don't get enough sleep, we're more tired throughout the day. What happens when we're tired? We can't focus as well as we would if we were well rested. We don't have the mental clarity that we're capable of having. We're more likely to make bad decisions, right? Bad decisions like what we're going to eat. When we're tired, what do we want to eat? We think we need higher calorie, energy dense food like carbs and sugar because, we need to wake up, right? We think it will help us wake up, and we also don't have the clarity to make a better decision. You know how sometimes when you're tired, you just don't care? I get that. Lack of sleep impairs our decision making when it comes to food, leading to eating way more calories than we should. Also, when we're tired, do we want to work out? Usually not, right? When you have to get up in the morning, you're too tired to work out because you either got to bed late or you didn't sleep soundly. When you get home from work, you're just too tired from your day to get to the gym. We're more likely to skip our workouts when we're tired. And even if you do talk yourself into getting to the gym or going for a run or a walk, you won't have the energy to get as good of a workout as you would have if you had gotten enough sleep the night before. Adequate sleep energizes us, so we burn more calories when we work out. Now, when we don't get enough sleep, we get more stressed out, right? I know I do. And what does stress often trigger? Unhealthy eating. Even worse, when we're stressed, we produce more of the stress hormone cortisol. Cortisol causes us to crave food and also contributes to belly fat. Studies have shown that cortisol affects fat distribution, storing it in our midsections around our major organs, belly fat. Most of us don't want more belly fat. Lack of sleep also affects our body's ability to process insulin correctly. Insulin is important because we use it to change sugar, carbs, and fat into energy. It's bad when our insulin is affected because then we have trouble processing fats from our bloodstream, so we end up storing fat as opposed to using fat as energy. Not responding properly to insulin also causes our blood glucose to be high, and we're at the risk for developing glucose and insulin levels similar to diabetics. We don't want that. Two other important hormones are affected by lack of sleep, leptin and ghrelin. These two hormones control hunger, and they respond to how much sleep we get. Leptin affects how full you feel, and ghrelin stimulates hunger while reducing our metabolic rate. Lack of sleep reduces leptin and stimulates ghrelin. So that means we feel hungry and less full. Not what we want. So how do we get enough sleep when we're so busy, and even when we do try to sleep, maybe we just don't sleep well? Now, I'm biased because I am an early bird, so I am all about getting to bed earlier. All too often when I ask clients who stay up late what they're doing between, say, 9 and 11 p.m. or later, they tell me they're watching TV. Can you turn off the TV, go to bed, and watch your favorite show when you're on the treadmill or the elliptical the next day? Or maybe you're into a lot of TV shows. If so, maybe consider cutting one or two of them out. We know that most TV watching happens at night. How many hours a week are you watching your shows? Be honest with yourself. On the other hand, maybe you're doing things that have to be done at night. Getting work done, cleaning up, laundry. Yes, I realize that these things need to be done, and I don't know your schedule, but we really need to think about time management and even approach getting to bed earlier, even 15 to 30 minutes at a time. And again, when we are getting adequate sleep, we are able to focus on tasks better throughout the day. Or maybe you're someone who gets to bed at a decent hour, but you just don't sleep well. In this case, really look at the things that affect how well you sleep. Do you drink caffeine in the afternoon or the evening? How do you eat? Do you eat a lot of sugar? Do you drink enough water? Oftentimes, not drinking enough water affects our sleep because our brain isn't hydrated. Do you have wine every night before bed thinking it will help you sleep when really it does the opposite? Do you work out? Having an exercise routine helps us sleep better. So overall, as you can see, making sure you get enough sleep may take looking at other aspects of your life. It may take making changes that maybe you don't really want to make in order to get better sleep. But this is really about how important your health is to you. Hopefully the reasons that I gave you in this video will motivate you to figure out how you can get your 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. You can make it work if it's a priority for you. If you like this video, hit that like button, and as always, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.